it me? Oh, okay. Let me talk about the next trending topic. So, WWE superstar and face of the company, Becky Lynch, made a major announcement on Monday Night Raw by revealing that she is now expecting a baby with her fiance Seth Rollins and releasing her championship belt to the number one contender, Asuka. I almost said a different name. So I don't know, Amy, I don't know if you were a wrestling fan at all, if you watched any of the female wrestlers lately, but have you seen or heard of the women's revolution in the WWE?
I've dabbled in wrestling. It's not my thing, but I have friends who love it, and anytime I watch it, I'm like, all right, this is pretty cool. And I love the ladies. I love those wrestling ladies. They're so cool. I always watch it, and I'm just like, maybe I could. And I like try to do a push-up, and I'm like, or I said, I don't even know the difference. That's how bad I am. I'm like, I'm doing push-ups. Everybody's like, that's not. So they're amazing. Good for her.
I've been watching wrestling for a while now, and recently I've been more involved with the females because as that women's revolution began because back in the day it used to be when the women were wrestling, then people would get up out of their seats. Oh, I guess it's time to have a bathroom break. But now women are being more respected. They're not just looked at as models who were pretending to wrestle. They are actually athletes and wrestlers. Wrestling background first, and then if everything else second, if that makes sense. And the reason why I thought this was a interesting topic to talk about was because, well, since the quarantine, I haven't been really watching that much WWE lately because I feel like the live audience is a member of a character itself of the WWE universe. So with that empty arena, I'm just not into it. But
I love it. It feels like some weird postmodern drama. Yeah. It's so weird.
It is. It's the male soap opera.
With no audience, though, it's just like weird and tense. I'm like, is this? I feel like I'm watching some like strange theater history thing.
I feel like I snuck in the middle of rehearsal. Like, am I supposed to be here? It's weird. But even though they weren't in front of an audience, the show must go on. They did a pay-per-view with something called Money in the Bank, where these number one contenders have a match where it's a ladder match where there's a briefcase at the top hanging from the ceiling, and whoever gets to it first pulls the briefcase down from the rope. That inside the briefcase is a contract to face whoever the champion is during when the upcoming main event pay-per-view called WrestleMania comes up. And this week, the wrestler whose name is Asuka, she won yesterday. I didn't see it, but that's what I heard. And she won the Money in the Bank ladder match, got the contract, and on Monday, Becky Lynch made her announcement. Everybody thought that she was going to call. They didn't know what she was going to say. Maybe it was a retirement. Maybe she was injured. Something was up. So I saw the video where she asked the winner, Asuka, to come to the ring. She wanted to give her a message. She had her briefcase, that Money in the Bank briefcase, in the middle of the ring, and she said, "You don't know this, but when you fought off all those other ladies to climb that ladder and get that briefcase, you weren't just getting a briefcase for a chance to win the belt." And then she opens the briefcase up, and the belt is in there. She said, "You actually won the belt." And she was shocked. She thought it was a trick. She didn't know. It was some good acting, and it was kind of I was like, what the hell is going on? And
I feel like that'd be so hard as a wrestler. I'd constantly just be like, is someone gonna pile drive me? Like,
yeah, that's
is
what
this the lead up to getting like kicked?
It was kind of interesting because Asuka, I mean, I'm pretty sure she knew she was told in advance. She was probably told in advance that she was what was really going on, and she was told to act, or maybe sometimes they do surprise them. So she played the part and was like, "What? Okay, is this real? What's going on?" And the line that Becky Lynch, and now this is the funny thing about Becky Lynch is that she is. When I say she's the face of the company, I mean that she, to me, feels like usually a man is the face of the company, The Rock or Stone Cold. That's the person who, John Cena, this is the person that whenever the company is going to do a big promotion, this is the wrestler we put out first. Becky Lynch is pretty much the most popular wrestler out there today, and the first, I think, female wrestler to have this level of popularity. So I feel like she's the face of the company right now. So when she said this line, "You go ahead, you take this belt, you go out there and you be a warrior because I'm about to be a mother," I'm not gonna lie, I got a little like, oh my God, I had a little moment there. So
and ladies, you can't have it all. You can be a mama and you can pile drive.
And
but don't do it at the same time.
Oh yeah.
don't wrestle while pregnant. I feel like that might be.
Oh yeah. Once that happens, that's it. You're immediately you have to stop performing. You can no longer be on the road. And she's happy. She's having her baby with her fiance, who is also the champion of the men's division. So and it was a big deal in the WWE fandom universe. Everybody's like, they were calling, oh my God, Chris, did you hear? I said, okay, I'm gonna have to talk about this. Like I said, I didn't know if you were a wrestling fan. Have you ever been to an event?
I've been to a WrestleMania.
You went to WrestleMania? Which one?
SummerSlam. I've been to SummerSlam, not WrestleMania, but I have been to SummerSlam. I sound like I'm lying now. I just don't. It was years and years and years ago.
How did you?
But I did go to a SummerSlam.
How did you feel about that event?
It was super fun. Again, not my world, but I know a ton of people who love it, and it's not my thing, but I get it. Like it's sports and it's soap opera theater. Like what's not to like? I'm into it. I can get down on some wrestling. But
I was
very exciting. Good for her. You can have it all. Let us know what you think.
And she'll be back. It's she's not the first lady to start a family in the middle of their career, and she'll take the time that she needs, and she'll be right back. The question is, all you WWE wrestling fans, let me know, what do you guys think? Comment below, put in the box below. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, we will probably talk about your questions, comments, or concerns, anything that you want to talk about on the next We Got Your Mail.
It has ever recapped. They'd be like, wow, that was amazing.
You have Morgan Freeman. And as the Nutcracker rises from the ashes.
Web slinging, wall crawling, spider sense.
And looks good. And I was excited every time the symbiote came on screen. I decided, what are they going to do now?